Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Libra for Virgo season 2025. May or may not resonate. I do have a personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Letter S or the letter C. That's a sound. Ooh, obsession here, Libra. Oh my gosh. This is like so vengeful, so vindictive, so mean. It's just obsessive and it's almost like target. It's almost like there's this Molly. There's this very, again, obsessive, vindictive spirit that's here. And it seems like there are people that are starting to see that this individual is a troublemaker, but very, very low key. See, no, snow, anything like that. They are a low key troublemaker. Any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, any water sign as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This individual is in their feelings. Risha. They're in their feelings, and they're in their feelings because they feel like they got shut out of other's lives. Okay. And this, they're not sitting well with this. Okay. Or this is not sitting well with them, I should say. Like, this is not going over well. They feel like they aren't a part of the team, the group, the family, the social circle, or a part of somebody's life. And it's causing them to lose their mind or causing them to cause another to lose their credibility and bringing losses into this person's life. Brittany, Brandy, intentionally. Just because they feel like they can. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you don't want to fool with me, talk to me, be cool with me, be my friend, be in a relationship with me. So I'm going to intentionally sabotage your life. You don't want to do what I say, how, when I say whatever this may be. So I'm going to sabotage your life, your career and finances. That's what they're doing. Jamila. So now it seems like Turners is what I'm hearing. Now they're kind of in a place to where, or your reputation. Okay. If I didn't say that, y'all, like now they're in a place to where they got somebody looking crazy as shit. Like I heard batshit crazy. They got somebody looking crazy as shit. Sadies. They got somebody looking crazy as shit because they've been in the background trying to intentionally bring losses into this person's life. And it's starting to become obvious that Tamika, that this person is setting somebody up to take these losses. So it's like Robinsons, Robies, anything like that. They will not accept the fact that these losses have been set up by one of their family members or friends. Jamila is what I keep hearing. So Aaron's, something like that. They do not want to accept this reality. Deja. And I keep hearing David or Davis. So anything that's happening in this situation is because of these messy ass people. I keep hearing he or she's a peon. They're a peon. Yes, they are. And I'm telling you that they're a peon, y'all. Like a straight peon. So they following somebody around doing anything that somebody is asking them to do. Sheena, Shauna, Shanae, Janae. They following somebody around, listening to everything that they say, asking them to do everything that they telling them to do in some type of way. Okay, the letter N. And now they are going to take major losses by taking this person's advice, by listening to these people or listening to this person. Mikes. So it's like, why are you listening to them? You get what I'm saying? Why are you gossiping behind such and such back with somebody that feels some type of way about them in any type of way? Like, be real with yourself. This person wants you to think that they're crazy. They want you to think that something is wrong with them. They want you to feel like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this person ain't in their right mind because they benefit from that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If I make you look as crazy as possible, nobody's going to trust you with anything. You get what I'm saying? Or around anyone, whatever this is. And that's what's happening here. This individual is gaslighting all of their peers, the entire family, this entire social circle into believing that somebody is crazy. Tisha, Tanisha, anything like that. They're gaslighting everybody into believing that somebody is crazy. Tamika. And this person is not crazy at all. There is nothing wrong with these people or this person in this situation. Ruby. There's nothing wrong with these people in this situation. These individuals have been weird, weird and nosy. Male is what I'm hearing, males. And now they're in places and spaces to where it's just like, now you're just caught up. Like, They're just caught up. Jackson and Jones is what I keep hearing. They just do not want to accept this reality. They do not want to accept this reality. Like, you're caught up and you're trying to make such and such look crazy, or as if they're not credible in some type of way, because you were trying to bring losses into their life to benefit yourself or to make yourself feel good. They were doing this for their own satisfaction or benefit in some type of way. And now Brandy, and now they're in a place to where it's like they're losing their credibility because they got a platform or something to, by doing this. They felt like they were going to win or get something in this situation, even if it was clout, you know what I mean, or just, like I said, satisfaction. But they look crazy now. Instead of everybody else looking crazy, or these other people, this other person who, however this is resonating, looking crazy, they look like they have been targeting these people or this person. They look like they're jealous of them, because they are. Mercedes is all I keep hearing. It's like Aquarius is back here, any fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They may have gotten other people involved in this situation, but now they want to get physically aggressive because somebody is still cool despite this person's efforts to tear them down. So it's like, no matter how much they've sabotaged their life, they didn't get the satisfaction that they were looking for out of this tie, any form of tie. So now they want to fight and be physically aggressive. They're hateful. You get what I'm saying? So it's almost like they have to antagonize others into wanting to fight too. But this is all one-sided. Tiffany, I keep hearing that, and I keep telling y'all that, don't I? Like, this motherfucker's crazy. They want to fight somebody and be aggressive to somebody because they can't fool them, can't trick them, can't, pull the wool over their eyes, or don't want to fool with them because they know that this individual only has the potential to bring losses into their life or personal relationships. So it's like, I don't want to connect with you because you have the potential to sabotage opportunities for me. You have the potential to sabotage my personal relationships. I don't want to connect with you because you're evil spirited and you either do witchcraft or acting like a damn witch, doing witchy ass shit. You get what I'm saying? To be able to alter other's free will or others' perception of people. And it's wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? It's time to cut this individual off. They're in a place, Santana is what I'm hearing. This individual is bitter as shit. They're bitter as shit, and they're in a place to where they perceive others as competition in some type of way, work, family, friend, or romantically. And now they're in a place to where it's just like they just gotta admit it. Like Deja, anything like that. Like, you want to fight them because you're miserable and messy, and you thought that this person was your competition, so you started trying to bring losses into their life, bring problems into their life, and then make it look like they were crazy when they were saying that that's what you was doing, but you really were preying on them. On my soul, like, this is just a horrible situation. They're envious. You know what I mean? And now this person feels like they're not envious anymore. They're not angry anymore. They're not resentful anymore. They don't want to talk about all the shit that they did when they were resentful, when they were angry, when they were bitter. But it's like they made a huge mess in others' lives intentionally, because they felt some type of way about them being able to move on with their life or have stability without them, have success without them. They felt left out in some type of way. And it's like, oh, well, like, so, and you tried to ruin their life because of that. You tried to ruin them because of that. Like, they did all of this shit just to be messy, period. There was no pure intentions behind this. This was never real. Winnie, anything like that. There was never pure intentions behind any of this shit. This person tried to ruin somebody's life just because they felt like they could ruin this person's life through rumors and by being messy. You know what I mean? And it's almost like anonymously. That's what I think is so lame. Like Adonis, Donnie, Denny, Denise, anything like that. They did this shit because they felt like they could do it anonymously. Okay, and that's why I said, like, catfishing, trolling, all of this weird ass shit. Kristen, anything like that. And now they in a place to where it's like, wow, like, so now what you gonna do now that everybody knows the secret behind why you trolling this person like this? Why you talking shit about this person like this? Tish is what I'm hearing. They've lost their fucking credibility because now they see, everybody can see. Like, that's why they don't like them. That's why they don't like them. It's all making sense now. Aubrey, it's all making sense now. They've been a hater. They've been disgusted, okay, with somebody because this person's presence has always made them feel overshadowed, or, you know what I mean, outshined, or they always felt like this person was the favorite, or saw this person as perfect, or, you know what I mean, the center of attention, or somebody that they felt like was getting more than them in some type of way. Jordans, they feel some type of way about these people or this person, and they can't hide it no more. Taste is what I'm hearing. So it's like, so what? You set them up to be robbed or stole from them or took from them or try to ruin their reputation or bring legal problems into their life. And you get what I'm saying? All of this dumb shit. Yes, they did. They did this just to be spiteful because Dennis, Denise, Donice, Donique, Danique, Donica, Danica, Danica, Daniqua, Daniqua, anything like that. They did all of this shit. And here go the cheerleaders. The people with the pom-poms, cheerleader, drill team, dance team ass people, like show choir. You get what I'm saying? Like they do shit like this. Theater people, that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like thespians, anything like that, where it's like cheerleaders, pom-poms, teams like that are a factor in this situation. I don't care if these are coaches, dance instructors. I don't care if these are former cheerleaders, former drill team members. You get what I'm saying? That's how they know each other, from some type of sports teams or athletics and things like that. But Johnson, anything like that. This individual or these people in this situation, they are connected because they wanted to spite another or others, Sarah, Sierra, Sierra, and they just don't want to admit that. Like, you tried to ruin their life intentionally because you felt like they could. You tried to ruin their moment, their opportunity, their future, their career, their finances, their reputation, just because you felt like you could. You know what I mean? And do it anonymously at that, like a punk ass bitch. That's what I think is lame as fuck. Like, you want to message people anonymously or secretly or catfish people or give people anonymous tips and file reports anonymously and do shit behind people's backs to set them up in that type of way, but don't want to admit that it's you behind the scenes that filed these reports, that called these people, that was doing all this shit, that was sending all these messages, that was doing all this trolling. Kevin's, Keith, they just don't want to admit that it's them. Like, you a fucking weirdo. You a weirdo and a bitch. Like, they're a weirdo and a fucking punk. And that's why they catfishing somebody. That's why they trolling somebody. That's why they doing all this shit anonymously or did all this shit anonymously. And they don't want nobody to find out that it's them. They do not want nobody to find out that it's them. But it's like, why are you being a weird ass, fake ass bitch trolling people? You're a scary ass, weird ass bitch trolling people and messaging people and connecting with people anonymously. Like, why you being weird as fuck like that? You know what I mean? And that's why I said, and they want to fight, like, or, you know what I mean? Act like they want to fight. Like, no, you don't got beef with nobody. You being a fucking weirdo and trying to troll somebody or follow people on social media anonymously, catfishing people and weird ass shit like that. Just like I told you, Alicia, just like I told you about them weird ass bitches that like book readings under fake names and fake birthdays and shit like that. Like, get out of here. Letitia, like, get the fuck out of here. These bitches is clowns. They're fake as fuck. They're thieves. You get what I'm saying? And they just do not want to accept that. Robinson, they just do not want to accept that. Shayla, anything like that. And I keep hearing like Shalia, anything like that. This individual is predatory and they're jealous as shit that the person that they preyed on is still cool without them, still cool despite their efforts to destroy them, their name, brand, business, you know, reputation, however this resonates, their career and finances, or they're still going to be cool despite their efforts to do this shit. So it's like, do you realize that this person is not dependent on the same people, places, and things as you? This person is not dependent on the same opportunities as you. Like, do you realize that you still gonna be doing the same old shit despite what you do to these people or to this person? Do you realize that your life is fucking treadmilling after doing all this weird ass shit to these people or to this person? Let's be real. Tish, let's be real. They can't accept that fucking reality. They life ain't going no fucking where because they scamming or being scandalous to their own fucking family members and friends, spying on them and stalking them and surveilling them and helping other people set them up and rob them and take from them and copy off them. And you get what I'm trying to say? Like, they scamming their own fucking people. They scamming their own people, stealing from their own people, Robins. And they just don't want to admit that. They're a fake ass friend, a fake ass family member, or somebody that's like a fake ass customer or client, but they really somebody's weird ass family member or friend, or like a fake follower. You get what I'm saying? But they really Nicki Minaj is what I keep hearing. But they really somebody's family member or friend that's trolling and watching and lurking on their behalf. Dara, Tara, Tiara, anything like that. And they just don't, Tria, they just do not want to accept that truth. Jazz, that's what I keep hearing. Like, you watching for this other motherfucker. You coming around for this other motherfucker. You stalking for this other person. You trolling on this person's behalf. You keep lurking and keep coming around because of what? Keith, anything like that. They just don't want to accept that truth. Christian, like they're connected to a lame ass, weak ass bitch that want access to something or somebody, but don't want to admit that they want access to something or somebody. So they're creating fake accounts to watch this person or watch these people. Period. They don't know how to talk shit to these people or to this person under their real account, under their real name, or in real life. So they creating fake accounts to troll these people or troll this person. Kevin, like, get the fuck out of here, you weak ass, lame ass bitch. Like, you creating fake motherfucking accounts to troll somebody, to talk shit to somebody that you fucking scared of in real life, nigga. That you scared of, like, to watch people that you acting like you unbothered by, that you don't give a fuck about, like, but you creating fake accounts to watch them, troll them, and you get what I'm saying? Keep tabs on their lives. Like, let's be real. That's what they doing. Keith, anything like that. They lying. They creating fake accounts just to be able to gain access to this motherfucker. Using they weird ass family members and friends to follow them. You know what I mean? To get details on them, to watch them, to listen to them. But they don't want nobody else to know. So it's like, stop fucking lying. Stop fucking lying. You watching in the background, you weird ass bitches. They all watching in the fucking background and don't want nobody to know. So it's like, Chris, is all I keep hearing. Chris, like, just tell the truth. Like, you a hating ass bitch and you can't admit that you infatuated with somebody because you so fucking envious of them. Period. Thank you so much. Perry, anything like that.